Read a book every day for small children. Hey awesome readers, let's read this book, What to Do When You Feel Like Hitting. A no-hitting book for toddler. Written by Cara Goodwin. We all have feelings. Sometimes we feel happy, sometimes we feel sad, sometimes we feel scared, and sometimes we feel mad. Sometimes these feelings get big and hard to control. When these feelings get big and hard to control, we might feel like using our hands to hit someone. Hitting hurts others. It is not safe. Grown-ups won't let you hit. Grown-ups will help you when you feel like hitting. When you feel like hitting, you can put your hands on your tummy and feel your tummy go in and out as you breathe. When you feel like hitting, you can wrap your hands around your body and give yourself a big hug. When you feel like hitting, you can raise your hand and say, "Help me," to a grown-up. When you feel like hitting, you can squeeze your hands into a ball and then let your hands go and then do it again. When you feel like hitting, you can take deep breath as you blow bubbles or blow on a pinwheel. When you feel like hitting, you can draw an angry picture. When you feel like hitting, you can go to a calm down space. When you feel like hitting, you can tell a grown-up, "I feel mad," or "I feel sad." It is always okay to have these feelings. No matter how you're feeling, you can try to use gentle hands. You can use gentle hands to let others know what you need. You can use your hands to sign help, more, hungry, or thirsty. You can use gentle hands to show others how you feel. You can use your hands for many things, but you cannot use them for hitting. Hitting hurts, and it is not safe. When you feel like hitting, use your hands to help you calm down and feel better. It can be hard to learn how to have gentle hands and calm yourself down. But you can do it with practice. Remember that the grown-ups who love you will always be there to help you. Hitting is an extremely common behavior among young children, as they have not yet developed the language, social skills, or self-regulation abilities to control their impulse to hit. For nearly all young children, hitting naturally declines as their brain develops and they gain the ability to use more effective strategies. As parents and caregivers, we can help advance this natural development process with the following strategies. First, prepare your child for new, difficult, or uncertain situation by explaining what they can expect. For example, before a playdate, you could explain, "We share all of the toys in our playroom. If there are special toys that you do not want to share, you can put them in your bedroom." Second, warn your child in advance about any transitions. It is very difficult for young children to move from one activity to the next. So transition often leads to meltdowns. To prepare your child for transition, set a timer and or periodically announce how much time is left before the transition. Third, validate and put words to your child's feeling. When you see your child becoming dysregulated, get down on their level, look them in their eyes, and help them label their emotions. For example, I see that you're sad because you want your brother's toy. Fourth, stay calm and set a firm limit. After you validate their feelings, calmly set a limit for your child. Let them know with your words and your actions that their feelings are okay, but hitting is not. For example, you cannot hit your brother. Hitting hurts. If necessary, gently hold their hands to keep them from hitting. You can explain, "I'll hold your hands to keep everyone safe." Fifth, tell your child what they can do instead of hitting. Suggest one of the coping strategies described in this book or give them a choice for how to solve the problem. For example, you can either wait for your turn with the toy or you can play with the blue car instead. Sixth, finally, guide your child to repair the relationship after the hit. For example, you could say, "Your brother's body and feelings were hurt when you hit him. Can you think of a way to help him feel better?" Maybe you could get an ice pack for his arm and then invite him to play blocks with you. The end.